All right, so we just made it back to my favorite riding spot. It's about sunset. Whoa, didn't warm up the rear brake, but we're surviving. We're making do. And there's some we actually have some big news for once. So Surron just released the new 2025 Surron. And there are some updates that I'm going to talk about in this video. And I'm going to be talking about that bike compared to the Eride Pro, the Altis, all the other bikes that are already on the market. I'm going to talk about how it stacks up. And we're going to ride. So we made it back to the spot. And hopefully now he can see today, because if you remember from last time, he didn't have a light, he couldn't see, and it wasn't great. Oh, cooked. But we got a beautiful view out today, blue skies, chemtrails, it's wonderful. Southern California, you already know. All right, gonna go up to the cement trail. And so, as I was saying, Surron released a new 2025 Surron with updates, which is new. It's a 60 volt 40 amp hour battery, which is the same, but the main difference is the power. It's going from 6 kilowatts to 8. So if you guys have made the jump from 6 kilowatts to 8, you'll know that that's a solid increase. But what's unfortunate for Surron is every other bike is 12 kilowatts, 20 kilowatts, however many. 8 kilowatts is nothing in the world of bikes right now. And there honestly isn't a price point this bike could be at where it would be worth buying over an Eride Pro or a new Talaria. Or an Altis, for that matter. So, honestly, my question is, who's that bike for? It's not for me. I already have a 72 volt. If you already have a Surron, it doesn't make sense to go sell it, buy a new one with just a tiny bit more power. It makes more sense to buy a controller. If you're looking to buy a bike, it doesn't make any sense to buy the Surron, because you can just get an Eride. So, who's the bike for? So if I had to be completely honest, I don't know who the bike is for. I guess if you already wanted a Surron and for some reason you were against the Eride Pro, sure, this is a better bike. Yeah, it's a better bike. But it doesn't do enough to bring the bike back into the leaderboard. It just doesn't. So I really don't understand why they would come out with an 8 kilowatt bike rather than create something that will compete with the new bikes. So if I have to be completely honest, although it's good that Surron upgraded, this upgrade's probably 2 years overdue. There are multiple Eride Pros that are significantly cheaper and run significantly more power. The 3.0 is running 15 kilowatts, which is insane. The 2.0 runs 14, I think. 50, I don't even know how many. But I can tell you it's way more than the Surron. Although this is big news, Surron upgrading their power, which hasn't happened ever, they're 2 years too late. This upgrade would have made sense when the Talaria MX4 came out, but as of now, Eride has taken over the whole market, and there's really no reason for Surron to be 8 kilowatts. So along with that new news from Surron, we have the new Altis Sigma, which I've talked about a couple times. Production has begun. People are getting their production bikes. You're no longer seeing review videos with pre-production bikes. You're seeing how you would get it if you were to buy it. So because everyone's getting their pre-production bikes, like Zay, like Surron, all these people, you get to actually see what the bike's like, which is super nice. Would I love to be on a brand new production model Altus right now? Yeah. Making some sick reviews? Yeah, of course. And the Eride Pro SR, same deal's going on. People are receiving their SRs. You're seeing new reviews from people like Electric Cycle Rider who are getting those bikes. So it's super nice. You get to actually see what those bikes are going to be like. So from those videos that I've watched, I try to watch all those videos to get as much information as possible. Although it's not my experience, it's other people's experience. So you guys can learn from that. So if they are being truthful in their reviews, which I'm not sure if they are, I hope they are, but you're gonna get some information from them.
What the rebound is, just turn that down, like make it like slower rebound. Like
bro, there's a beautiful thing called YouTube, bro. You could probably figure it out pretty quick.
That's probably true.
Yeah, just use that.
Yeah, YouTube's the way.
He has 72 volt too.
Oh damn, was that Eride?
Actually, mine's a 60 volt.
Mine's a Ron, yeah.
72 volt.
What's nice about mine is you can't tell until like you look close.
Yeah.
You got Solaria?
Yeah, I just got it last night, and this is my first day riding it.
Wow.
Yeah, the guy
the Baja?
got
Or
it
is that
for
Baja?
Huh? It's a real one, but his lens cracked, so we have to get a whole new thing, so it doesn't show like the little Baja.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
This thing is nice. I got it for 2.5. That's like nothing.
That's a really good deal,
2.5 and it
dude.
has 22 miles.
Hell yeah.
2.5K.
Yeah, the kid wanted to buy like a Ninja 400.
That's what you want to do, huh?
I want to get a Ninja 500, one of the 2024, 2025 ones,
Nice.
or I want to get an R9.
Yeah, those are hella nice.
Yeah.
So I'm just like learning how like the movement was on this thing.
Just throw it off the lip. It should be easy.
What bike did you come off of?
Huh?
What bike did you come off of?
Shoot, I had like a bike like as fast as that.
Oh
I
yeah.
have like a big history of mountain biking, so I kind of know like, how to like.
Oh
do
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Oh, what's your TikTok?
My TikTok Surron.
Just
Surron 72. So my videos are.
27K followers. Holy. Dude, I have like. Oh. Oh, I've watched your video. This video.
That's funny.
Dude, I see this video like almost every I see it like every week on Insta.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know people reposted it.
Everyone keeps reposting this video on Insta.
That's funny, dude.
Dude, how did the cops not like want to chase you or anything?
They did.
I don't even know.
They wanted to chase him?
No, they didn't.
One time.
Not in that video.
Okay, yeah, not in that video, but.
Yeah, bro, I didn't know you were that guy, bro.
He
Yeah.
has 30K on YouTube too.
Actually?
No, I have
Yeah.
29,950,
Is it the
bro.
same user on YouTube?
Yeah, but no 72. It's linked on my TikTok.
Yeah, I'll definitely subscribe to there and follow him.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro. You don't have to though.
Nah, for sure, bro. I didn't know you were that. I didn't know you were like. I'm not even. I showed that video to my friends like 1,000 times.
That's funny. All right, so that was fun. Got to meet someone who he didn't know who I was, but he'd seen some of my videos, which is funny. Dude, what a great sunset, honestly. It looks insane out right now. I hope the GoPro's doing it justice. I'm not gonna lie, my GoPro doesn't have the best track record for being the most high definition of a camera. But I actually invested some money and I got a drone. Crazy. Bought a drone. Gonna use it in my videos. Should make filming content so much better. I'm trying out a new microphone mode on the GoPro. I messed with my settings. Hopefully that deals with the wind better than how it was in my last video, because my videos have been super choppy with all the audio and I want to make sure they're sound, they're perfect, they're good. So I'm testing out the new settings right now. I have a brand new microphone, brand new audio recorder, everything in my Amazon shopping cart. So if this doesn't work, I'm gonna go buy some new stuff. So bought a drone. Hopefully we're gonna have some sick 4K cinematic footage soon. Do a little bit of AI tracking, make the videos look good. Straight to the sand. Oh, getting dirt shot at me. So drone ordered nearly a month ago and still hasn't shipped, which is unfortunate, but it makes sense because I bought it during Christmas time. So used some TikTok funds, bought a drone, hopefully gonna increase the quality of these videos. If you guys want me to make a review on the drone when I get it, let me know. I know that's not the type of video that I normally post, I'm definitely going to show off how the footage looks. I'm not sure yet on if I do a full in-depth review, if that's something you guys would be interested in. I know that's not my normal content, but let me know if you guys want to see a drone review, because I'll be more than happy to do it. Sounds like fun. But that was super interesting to learn. I didn't even know the video was popping up. I guess my feed doesn't even show me my own video. So that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Whoa, flying by. But I'm happy some people get to view my video, even if it's not from me. But Instagram honestly isn't my platform of choice, at least as of right now. I focus on TikTok and YouTube. I feel like those platforms are just a little bit better than Instagram. Instagram's kind of all reels based and maybe pictures. Instagram's the type of app you'd go on if you're a 45-year-old mother and you want to post a picture of your kid. Not really the bike video. I mean, they do well on reels, but the long form content like YouTube, that's just YouTube's where it's at, because it mixes TikTok and it mixes the long form. Everyone loves long form videos. You get way more information in the content. It's honestly more entertaining. I do love TikTok though. TikTok's great, YouTube's great. They're honestly, all the platforms are great. I just tend to stick with YouTube and TikTok a little bit more than Reels. That's honestly just my my opinion, just my preference. But YouTube's where it's at. TikTok's where it's at. All right, you got to hit some jumps in the middle, man.
I could hit a
What you don't understand is that all the viewers who watched the last video, they're watching right now and they want to see you hit a jump. You had the excuse of no light. You got to hit it before it's dark. He's a coward. He doesn't want to do it. And he's got the nice bike. Actually, I kind of like my bike more, but his is definitely more dirt oriented. Let's get back to the main part of this video. So Surron upgraded their bikes. Now it runs 8 kilowatts instead of 6, but it still doesn't compete with any of the other bikes. So although everyone who was holding out for a Surron, they may see that and they go, okay, well, it's my time to buy it. Realistically, I think the Eride is the best bike. A 3.0 would be great. An SR would be great, but please, if you haven't rode one of these before, don't get an SR, please. Please just listen to me there. So if you want to take the safe route, or you want to buy a Surron to upgrade it, like how mine is, like how his is, then the 8 kilowatt Surron does make sense to you, because it's just enough power to where you're going to be keeping up with faster bikes, but it's not so much power to where it's the most dangerous thing on the planet. But don't get me wrong, the Surron is dangerous. If it's your first bike, it's very dangerous. Just be super safe. But now that it has 8 kilowatts, it is faster than the Talaria X3, and now it competes with the old Talaria, the MX4. But if I'm being completely realistic, the X3 costs so much less money than the Surron, and I can guarantee you this, after upgrading it, there's no way the price is going down. Let me tell you that. They may not raise it, they may keep it the same, but they're definitely not going to lower it. And even at that price point, it doesn't make sense over the Eride Pro or over the X3. It doesn't make sense. If you go with the X3, save the money. It's great. It's a great bike. It's a great bike. If you go with the Eride, spend about the same amount of money and get more power. So that's kind of just what I think. If you're planning on getting a bike, just because there's a couple kilowatt boost doesn't make that bike all of a sudden perfect. Although the Surron is the best platform for upgrading and powder coating and brakes, every part. There's so many parts for this bike. It's amazing. That doesn't make it worth it over the extra power, because people always try to upgrade the power. And if you have to cut out the power if you can cut out the power upgrades, you save like $3 grand. You save a lot of money. My battery was more than $2 grand. My controller, $1 grand. So it may seem like you're spending a couple $100 more now. That's going to save you a couple $1,000 in the future. So I think Eride Pro over Surron. Or if you get an X3, you save $1,000 I think maybe $1,500 on the Surron. So seriously, there's no point in buying it. Spend a little extra, save $3,000 later, or get an X3 now, save a couple thousand now, and then later you can get an Eride Pro and still save money. So that's gonna wrap up that little video, that update on Surron, the little riding. This spot just gets dark so fast. California gets dark so fast. It's not even late, so that's a bit unfortunate. But again, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, I really appreciate it. And stay tuned.